Ambush the Game PSA.
Yes, sir.
Featuring Vic. Vic, what's our topic today?
Why I don't buy women drinks in the club?
Okay, I don't think I need to repeat that one. I'm just gonna say, well, why?
One reason, there's no reason to.
Okay.
That's my number one. Me being in the club, I go to work, whatever I do to make my money. Logically, as a man, it don't come that easy. But you're gonna get away that easy. Some woman that got in free at the club, in your face, don't want shit with you but a free drink. Why would you buy her a drink? You want to be nice?
You want to get to know her.
Yeah. You gonna get some brownie points? You think you're gonna get some of that booty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah. But I ain't gonna buy no drink. Period.
Well, how you gonna break the ice?
I don't want to break no ice. I'm sick of their asses. That's just the bottom line. Buy your own goddamn drink and we can have a conversation because I'm gonna buy me one and we can talk. It should be equal. It shouldn't be that I gotta give you something to get your attention. I'm a whole grown ass man. I'm more valuable than a goddamn free drink.
Well, that would be true, but see, the standards is you want to talk to me, you got to get me something. You know, the last guy, he bought me a drink.
And
I've heard that.
I follow that bullshit up with I'm independent, I don't need no man, and I'm good by myself.
Oh, that's shit they say.
That's right. So why in the fuck I'm buying you a drink? I'm trying to butter you up?
Yeah.
Yeah, for what? And then this is the kicker.
Because you want to get the draws.
I don't want no more draws. I actually want to sell some of this thing. I want to sell me. Come on, pay me to get some of this yah. You know what I'm saying? It swing to the left and swing to the right. Hit it harder. Mm-hmm. I'm going to sell me some of that shit. Matter of fact, I want to go to the club, drink up all that shit, dance with them, and they give me some wings before I leave, and then they give me their number, and then I throw that motherfucker in the garbage on the way out, and I come back next week and do it again.
Sounds like you want a whole entire 100% role reversal.
That's right.
Okay.
Because I think it's just fair. I mean, you know, every once in a while they say it's leap year. They still fucking struggle to get us something for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to take it to the club. And I always got a story. And this is where this subject come from.
Okay, tell the story for the good people.
I was at the club, bunch of classmates, friends, and people you have seen and dealt with and ain't seen them in a while, and y'all get together for whatever reason at a club. I'm in line to get me a drink. I see the young lady over at the next bar, and I throw my hand up like, hey girl, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Simple and plain. But she wants to come over, give me a little hug, which is cool, and she jumped all the fucking people behind me. She even knew she was guilty. She turned around and spoke to the guy behind me and asked was it okay for her to continue to be at the front of the line where I was. I seen the setup coming.
Okay. I think I know where this is going.
She had a full drink in her hand. And with the small conversation we had, she asked for a drink. I said, you got a full drink in your hand. She downed that motherfucker real quick like. And she said to me, I want a drink. I said, I know you do. But the question should be, am I going to buy you one? Because it would have been hell no. One reason is I ain't trying to get in your drawers.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was trying to get in some drawers, why would I pick you?
Okay.
And the next thing, you got a big ass, beautiful wedding ring on. If I was her husband, because I don't believe, just say I'm used for an excuse. Okay. I ain't gonna disrespect the next man.
Mm-hmm.
That's his wife. I'm not gonna say property. That's his wife. She went out. The last thing she should do as a wife is be fucking begging for drinks from other men.
Well, see, they gonna come to the sisterhood and they gonna say, well, she wasn't begging.
Yes, she would.
But they're not gonna see the way we see it, because they don't think the same way we think. Number one, I can tell you that she came over there with the hug for the sole purpose you was already at the front of the line.
That's right.
And she saw the opportunity. He at the front of the line already ordering a drink, so I can probably get to the front of the line with him and get him to buy me one.
Yeah.
So all this hugging shit was probably fake from the beginning.
That's
okay,
right.
so continue with the story. What happened?
So with her being at the front of the line, the bartender, which was a young lady, I don't know what you call a young lady bartender, but she was a woman, a real woman. And she made both our drinks.
Okay.
And she charged them on the same bill. Just for the fucking reason that it was a young lady and she's standing by a man. She automatically thought I was gonna pay for the drink. No fucking body asked me, was I gonna pay for the drink?
Yeah, she assumed the sisterhood shit.
Yeah.
There it is again. They automatic with that shit.
And the bartender and the young lady beside me got a motherfucking wake-up call. I slid her fucking drink over like I was a bartender. That's your shit. And I told the bartender, tally up my motherfucking bill and charge her for whatever that shit costs, because my shit don't cost $20. Take care right now, because you got like 8 people behind me. Let's stop bullshit. And I told her to her face, not the young lady, but the bartender, this ain't my goddamn woman.
What was the look on the bartender's face? What was the look on the young lady's face? And what was the look on the people's faces behind you in line?
I never turned around. That's the answer for the people behind me. The bartender had to take the little machine inside the building, because we was outside, and try to talk to somebody to figure out how much my drinks was to charge me and how much hers was to charge her. She started telling me, let me show you how an independent woman do it. And you know I'm all good for that. Show me. Pay for your shit that's going down your motherfucking esophagus.
So what did she mean, let me show you how an independent woman do it?
She decided she wanted to be defensive. I'm not even talking to her no more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but
she decided she gonna tell me, let me show you how an independent woman do it. Now, mind you.
Well, what did she do?
She paid for her drink. She ain't paid for mine. The independent bullshit. Because I thought you finna shame me by paying for both our drinks.
That's what I would have thought would have been her move.
No.
So she still only just paid for her drink, so she was showing you something.
Her drink was $8.
There you go.
Her drink was $8. And just for comic relief, she pulled out $7 and a whole bunch of motherfucking knuckles.
She showed you.
Chinkle, chinkle, ching, ching, ching. I was like, you better count them knuckles. She might be cheating you.
I'm going to say this. On top of that right there being a poor fucking excuse of a woman, which I know you women won't see it that way because y'all all on the same bullshit, because that's what y'all all do, is try to get free drinks when you at the club. You want to get in free, and you want niggas to pour drinks down your throat all night long, and you know you ain't going to holler at them.
For nothing.
But what make this one bad is she got a whole man at the house.
That's right.
And she's still out here doing that same bullshit. Had her guy been there, she wouldn't even throw her hand up and probably even spoke.
That's right.
She would have sat there all good and everything. But when he ain't around, she revert back to the same tendencies that they all got.
Yeah. And
get something for free.
My thing is, no bullshit. If I had a wife and I'm working and she working, if you out there asking any motherfucking body other than the girls you went with to buy you a drink, you full of shit. And I'm almost to a point, I know it may be extreme, but we're going to have a big ass problem with that, because if you got to go to the club and ask for shit, what am I here for? What are you working for?
That's one. And number two, maybe the club or any social setting that requires money, your ass shouldn't be at.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're relying on people that you meet there to support you throughout the night.
Don't make no damn sense.
But we know for a fact, girls come in there for free and have $5.
That's right.
They know if I look good and I put this dress on and it's hitting just right, somebody gonna be in my face. I ain't gotta worry about drinking.
That's right.
So are you suggesting to all the young fellas out there to not buy these women no drinks
That's right.
at the bar?
Not a damn thing. If anything, if it's some free peppermints up there, grab your handful of them and pass them to them.
Bar nuts.
Or something. Don't pay for shit because you're a grown-ass woman. It's 2022.
Yeah.
You don't need to be asking no man for shit, especially when you ain't sleeping with.
Yeah. And what they always say, I'm independent, like this one said,
That's right.
but I need that man drink money.
It's ridiculous, and it's really sad that women still think that shit can fly because it's about dumb as hell. The older you women get, the less you should be sitting around thinking in your head you deserve some shit. You deserve a drink when you got fucking money in your pocket, just like the man do. I don't deserve a fucking drink. I would not be at the club if I didn't have no damn money.
I got you on that one.
I ain't fucking nice.
I see you done cut off.
Get your thirst ass out my face so I can drink my drink in peace. It's like when you eating a bologna sandwich and you have one of them fucking dogs come looking at you.
Yeah. You got to shoot them away.
I almost want to kick at them. You know what I'm saying? Go your ass out my face. Let me enjoy my drink.
Okay, so here's a question. I know if I'm thinking, and maybe some of you guys out there listening are thinking the same thing. Before you throwed your hand up at her, and after the drink situation, was there any conversation? I'm sure there wasn't any conversation after the drink thing, right?
Not at all.
Okay, so when you throwed your hand up and she came over to see you at the bar, was that y'all's first interaction?
Yes. That was my first time seeing her during the night.
And so the first opportunity to get a refill, she took it.
She was over in the other line about 4 people back.
Oh, so she came strictly over for the opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, I know her. She cool people, but I don't know her like that. Mm-hmm. And I ain't trying to get to know you. You married. I respect that. I don't give a damn if you told me you laid down on the ground butt naked with me a drink that you paid for and you had your ass out, said, come on, get it. I don't want it. Keep the drink.
Mm-hmm. And everything that come with it.
That's right. It's a certain level of respect. We men have to graduate from the coochie, stop sitting around, getting played, and don't get shit out of it, because I've heard too many men in the past say, she owed me this, she owed me that. She don't owe you shit. You owe yourself some damn dignity to keep your goddamn money in your pocket. Buying 7 or 8 drinks all night in the club that you never drunk is just stupid.
Yeah, but I remember back in the day when we were clubbing heavy, I never got into it fully, but a lot of the guys I used to roll with, man, they thought that was the thing, man. That made them look like ballers if they went to the bar and 2 or 3 girls say, I won't get me something. And then, it made them feel like they was the man for the whole night. But then you see those girls go back and sit with other girls and have conversations with, the girls and, of course, some other guys.
Yeah.
So you just help lube them up for somebody else. I ain't doing that shit.
Nope. I never was that type of guy that spent, so it's not like I just switched because I got older. My money is my money. Your money is your money. If you came to the club, you should be able to take care of whatever your habits are without anybody. If then nobody else come to the club, you should be able to drink, listen to you some music, enjoy your night out, and go home safely without worrying about if a man gonna give you anything.
So what if they come back and call you, they gonna listen and say, y'all some broke niggas, then what?
Man, something, if a woman call me broke, that's just another defensive deflection bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if I got money. I work too goddamn hard for my money. That's just the bottom line. I go out in the sun, rain, sleet, tornadoes. I don't give a fuck what it is. I got shit that I got to get done. That's how I make my money. And ain't no motherfucker coming up in no bar that just want a free drink unless she gonna go and take a day off for me, you know what I'm saying? She gonna go work for me, then I got you. But if you ain't doing shit but walking up there asking for it, it's the same way with the homeless people. Bro, you got some? Yeah, I got some. Let me hold $1. That's my motherfucking dollar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you know, on that one, you know, I don't give nothing.
Yeah. So I look at it the same way. If I had $20 in my pocket and went to the club and say, I'm gonna buy $20 worth of drink, broke or not, don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody know how much money I got. I could be broke, but I got my own money. I ain't asked nobody for shit.
Yeah, so it don't matter if you spent 20 or 200.
That's right.
Gotcha.
That's me. So if some kind of oddball way some woman think that a man broke because he ain't just throwing his money away, then y'all go take all your savings, take your children motherfucking money for college, and go buy a fucking lottery ticket. Since you like wasting money.
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I think that some guys are in that world though, because urban culture has put it to where we, you know, when I say urban, I mean, you know, black and hip hop have made it to where all the shows show the women always eating and fucking drinking, you know.
Yeah.
And the guys got to be ballers throwing money in the air and buying, you know, bottles or whatever. So it's almost like we've been trained to think that the guys got to throw the money and the women got to be the receiving of the free drinks.
That's true.
But when you get mature, and I don't mean just in age, but just in your thought process, you realize that you're just throwing money away.
That's true. And that's what I realized. And I realized it a long time ago, because when you're younger, you don't have money to throw away because you're trying to get it. And when you get older and you do have yourself established, why throw it away? You work too hard for it.
Yeah.
And I got two problems with that. One, I don't subscribe to what our society say we should do.
That's good.
And the second thing is, I have a problem with people that have a problem with thinking for themselves.
I agree with you on both of those points, but there's a lot of people that don't think for themselves. They just follow what's hot. You know, if you think that this guy is okay and you're single and he's single and you guys are going to have a conversation, that conversation can't happen because he didn't buy you a drink, maybe you just miss your husband. Maybe.
Because if his name Victor, holla.
That drink just cost you your future.
That's right. All $8 of it.
All $8 of it. Maybe even 12, depending on where you at for the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what's up with y'all, but hey, Vic is telling you guys what? Don't do what, Vic?
Keep your money in your pocket. Act like you're a grown ass man. I'm not saying that you can't buy a woman a drink in the club, but take a second to think about what you're doing. Because you go out and you get your money and you provide a lifestyle for yourself. Why go give money away just to mind fuck yourself like you doing something so big and glamorous? All you doing is encouraging women to put the dick in your ass because they getting all the benefits. And then when you don't get what you want, you butt hurt. And it ain't just because you got fucked. You know what I'm saying? You butt hurt because you realize you're doing dumb shit and you ain't getting nothing from it. So it just makes sense that in the world we live in, as much as shit costs, if you can go out here and work hard for your shit, at least be decent and smart enough to understand it don't come easy. Why throw it away?
That's it. Ambush the Game PSA. Question everything you think you know.